Hello, my name is Israel. I'm Israeli sculptor. I work over 50 years in the field of sculpting, and my work in this field was developing on two parallel lines, one can say. One is art for art's sake. I mean, it's the kind of experiment and ideas and things that the artist developed free of any connection to other thing, just from his own mind and desire in his own studio. It includes research and it includes all kind of developments that he does, but basically it starts from very free background. The other line of sculpting which I was dealing with was sculpting in relation to the environment, to a specific places. Sometimes it was environment with a subject like a memorial, sometimes it have a subject like children playground, but always was bound to a particular area, a particular piece of land or place where you start to work from. And the place actually dictates or tells you what he wants to have or what he wants to be. So it's totally two different approach to sculpting. And I worked on it parallel, and one have really helped the other one, because working as a free sculptor, I never was bounded to anything, because when you work in relation to environment, all the time you have to change your attitude. This left me very open and free mind to do the same thing also in free art. As I say, I work more than 50 years. I have built more than 80 large sculptures all over the world, in China, in America, in Italy, in Israel, England, and other places. Here in Mosan is my second time. I was here 10 years ago. I did a sculpture, and now I'm doing another work here. Very monumental and large. Supervised the work. Most of the physical work was done by the assistants, which were very good. It's not finished. It will take long time to finish this work, but it's interesting. The name of the work is Homage to the Sun, and the work has a lot to do with relation between the object or what it is to the light, to the sunlight, the light of the sun. Okay, the sculptures that I'm doing now is aesthetics which based on mathematics, because if you look at the sculpture, it has two repeating elements, but each time in a different relation to other elements and another combination in the ways it is put. And actually the most important thing is that the element is built in a way that it can, like a collector, receive the sun and produce and let the sun produce on it beautiful changing shadows. And of course it changes during the day, and actually this is the main subject of this sculpture. It doesn't have any story behind itself. It's what it is. It is a stone that have a dialogue with the sun, more or less. Many people, when they see a sculpture of mine, and I guess when they see a sculpture which is an abstract anyhow, because when you see a sculpture of a woman or of a bull or of something figurative, you don't ask questions. You say, okay, this is a fish, this is a bull, this is a woman. When they see abstract, they always ask the question, what does it mean? What is it? I mean, what? So my answer is always, it is what it is. Because it doesn't have a story. When you start to tell a story about a sculpture, then it lost its meaning. It's what you, as a person looking at an object, to the object, reflect on the object, and what the object brings back to you, you as you are, you who you are. And this drama between you and the thing is the important thing. When you start too much to think, what is the story, what did he think, what is the emotion, what is this, you lose it. You absolutely lose it. You have to be with very quiet mind, very simple, just to look and see what it does to you, if it does to you. And see what's happening in the dialogue, in the interrelations that it's created between you as a spectator and the object, and the artistic object. It's my last day in the Mosan Museum, and I want to thank everybody who helped me, who brought me here, to thank for the opportunity to be here, to meet very nice people, to be in a beautiful place and in a magnificent nature. Nature here for me was a medicine. Coming from a very intense, neurotic country into such a peace was really a wonderful experience for me. And I want to thank for it very much. Thank you.